What's up? What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment. Back again, yet along with another one. I got the sniffles a little bit, man. Y'all got to bear with me. Make sure you hit the like, sub, comment, notification, do all that good stuff. Now, I think a lot of people uh, waiting on me to do this. And the big question is should Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, heartbreak, should he be in the top 75 greatest players of all time? Kyrie has a strong, a real strong case. Okay, he's got a strong case, and he is he's got something that a lot of those NBA players, a couple of NBA players on that list don't have, which is an NBA championship. There's been a lot of players that have never been able to reach the finals. Okay. Um, when you talk about a guy like Kyrie Irving, you're talking about a rare breed in terms of his skill. Uh, he could score like many other can. Um, you know, a lot of people talk about the 2016 when he hit the biggest shot, one of the biggest shots. But I think the knock on Kyrie, and I shouldn't even really say a knock. It's just the fact that he hasn't. Uh, to my knowledge, uh, in terms of individual, he doesn't have any MVP, doesn't have any Finals MVPs, even though some people felt like he should have got the Finals MVP that year. You know, um, he's a seven-time All-Star, and has a has an All-Star MVP. You know, he got a rookie of the team. He got a rookie of the year. He was all NBA second team just once, and then all NBA third team twice. He hasn't made an all NBA first team. Now, if you want to talk about in terms of points and averages for his career, uh, 22.8 and he averaged 5.7 assists over his career. He has a very strong case. He has a very strong case. And I'm not here to automatically just say no. As a matter of fact, some people will argue. Some people will argue that no, I'm here. I've been here. Can you hear me now? Some people will argue that, like when you talk about Tracy McGrady, some people felt like T-Mac should have been on there. I know earlier I was listening. Shout out to Too Raw for TV. If you haven't subbed to Too Raw for TV, definitely go sub to his channel. Too Raw for TV and Too Raw Classics, and also Politically Incorrect. He was saying he mentioned some guys that I've been saying, that were old school guys. If you're gonna talk about criteria, things of that nature, yes, you do have to look at a guy like Alex English and Adrian Dantley. If we're just talking about just impact on their teams alone, and not just naturally gifted scores. And then he also, just to piggyback off of what Gerard was saying too, because I had already mentioned this, was Dwight Howard. And we got to be talking about peaks and stuff like that. But Kyrie Irving does have a strong case. He has a very strong case. But I think y'all got to. Kyrie does have a strong case. Now, a lot of people, he wasn't on an NBA All NBA Yeah, I know. I'm having some technical issues. I told y'all that. I do apologize, man. Yeah, I gotta forgive me, man. Um, but I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. The fact that he doesn't have any um first team all NBA first team or whatnot or what have you, and he's been on the second and third team. I think they're looking at that. Klay Thompson. I feel like Klay Thompson should have been in there. You got to look in terms of valuable. Now, I think what got this MVP was the unanimous MVP, and itself were being changed the game in terms of shooting. He revolutionized the game and whatnot. Now, I had my feelings about that, and that's not no knock because he's an outstanding player, and for what he's getting ready to do. Only thing is with Steph, I would like to see is him get that Finals MVP. I think that would be the icing on the cake for him and for his career. That would definitely do him some justice, and nobody could really say anything about him. They already say that about the stuff about stacking the deck and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be said about him all the time. But whether he stacked the deck or whether he didn't stack the deck, um, they can never take the MVPs away from him, and they can never take uh, the finals wins or the championships away from him. They can never do that. But with Kyrie Irving, he's such a gifted scorer. Look, I'm not mad at the fact that Kyrie Irving did not get in because he's still he's still proving himself. He still has quite a quite a bit to go. I think he's still relatively young, and if he God willing that he still continues to play with everything that's going on. We don't want a guy like Kyrie to retire. But you know what I say to this? If anybody did not make the top 75 or something like that, and they're still active at this point in time, hey, get in the lab and work even harder to prove these guys wrong. Uh, he was well on his way last year. Last year to having capping off a remarkable season because he was 50, 40, 90. Really, if you want to get technical, damn near 50-50, 90. And see, the thing that I love about Kyrie, listen, I used to not like Kyrie coming in. And you wouldn't believe why I really didn't like his game like that. And it had nothing to do with primarily his play. It had to do with him already coming in and wondering if he was going to be injury prone, or one of them players that was just going to be injury prone and be like a Andrew Bynum, or Anthony Bennett, or Greg Oden, or somebody like that, and just be out of the league because he played for Duke and he played for my squad. I was like, man, this guy, I'm just hoping he's not a class act. That's what I said to myself. I'm hoping he's just not coming in here and just gonna just play for, play like one year, then injured, and he's out of here. But then I began to watch him now. He did struggle by himself with Cleveland. He was in a situation where he had to carry the team before LeBron had got there. And I think the thing that people look at is the fact that once LeBron came, they were successful again. But a lot of people were kind of envious of that because they felt like, well, he didn't really get a chance to be his own man and this, that, and the third. Which is somewhat true. But at the same token, you only can play with the cards that you're dealt with. And see, that 75 list, um, I think somebody made an interesting point. I can't remember who it was that said this. I think it might have been Skip Bayless when I was listening to him and some of the stuff that he was saying. No, I think it was either Skip or Shannon, but one of them had basically said that we might have to go back and look at the criteria as some of those guys that are up there, and look at the standards, because some of these guys have way more they have accomplished more in their NBA career, more so than others. And it was highway robbery, as I've said before, the fact that they didn't have a guy like Dominique Wilkins on there from the get. They should have had Dominique Wilkins. They should have had Reggie Miller on there a long time ago. Reggie Miller, man. If how everybody talks about Steph Curry and all this, man, Reggie Miller was that guy. And see, everybody just thinks that Reggie Miller was three-pointer. No, it wasn't like that earlier in his career. He did more than just shooting threes, especially when he was at UCLA. He did more than shooting threes, trust and believe me. But in terms of shooting, automatic, Reggie was that guy. And I thought that he should have been up in the in the NBA 50-50 greatest, but some people really didn't see it that way. Some people really didn't see it that way. In this involved too. I want to get some other thoughts and opinions because one thing y'all gonna know about me on this is that I don't I respect anybody that disagree. Now, if you just in here just to disagree, but if you really truly disagree out of respect about it, then okay, yeah, I understand that. But if you say some outlandish stuff like, I'm trying to think of a prime example. Uh, you just hating on the guy, and the NBA are clown and hypocrites. Okay, they didn't put on the list because of the vaccine thing. Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't think that's what it was, man. I don't think that's what it was. Well, as far as the NBA being clowns and hypocrites, yeah, I agree with that, Lou. But you said yes, he should. Okay. Why do you feel like he should? And who do you feel like shouldn't be in there? Do you feel like James Harden should be in there? Look, the link is in here. The link is in here. Y'all could come in. Y'all could tell me flat out how you feel. Yeah, I know. That was another thing. That was another thing that I questioned too. That was another thing. It was it's that was another thing that I questioned too, man. But see, the thing about that is that's tricky too because Dame has led his team to not maybe not the promised land or anything, but he's gotten his team to the playoffs by himself. Kyrie had a chance, but he didn't quite do it. Now he didn't do it. I don't think Dame didn't do it his first year. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But I can see where you're coming. I can see where you're coming from. Okay, that's cool. But we talking about this Kyrie situation, Lou. So that's what I'm here talking about. And then I'm getting ready to hit the gym. I'll tune into the game later. You know, but um, hold on a second. you got to remember too. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You know, the thing with Dame is that he was on All NBA first team once. Yeah, but I mean, it's not just about. And y'all looking at y'all just looking at handles. Yeah, you know, man. Like, listen, I like Kyrie Irving. I mean, what do you want to see? Do you want to see him just dribble the ball all day, dribble, 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 and stuff like that? Steph Curry can handle the rock. Chris Paul back in the days, I'm pretty sure you've seen his handle back in the days. But the thing about it is that's not what they're looking for. That's not. It's not just about handles. Yeah, I listen, and honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I like his finishing and him being able to score better than I do just his handles. And I'm not disagreeing with you, Slinky. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but they're not just going by that. Man, what happened to my? I'm gonna have to turn around. I forget my wallet. Yep, I sure did. Uh, I gotta turn around. I mean, we seen guys that can handle the rock before. Now, has it been to this? Maybe not the level that that we're talking about. Because the game evolves. But when AI had came, well, I mean, first off, let's start off with Tim Hardaway. When Tim Hardaway had came into the league, they were like, "Wow, man, this guy he got tremendous handles." Then of course, they had Rod Strickland. Man, this guy, he got tremendous handles. Of course, there's a link between Rod Strickland and and Kyrie Irving because they grew up. Him and his pops were great friends and whatnot. And then you had AI. He came in, took the lead by storm. Tremendous handles, all that stuff, crossing up Jordan. Then they said AI had they never had the handles like AI and all that stuff. And then CP3 had came in, say he had great tremendous handles and stuff like that. Then Steph Curry had came in, they said he got handles. Then Kyrie Irving had came in and said that he had handles. So the game evolves, man. If we're gonna just talk about if we're just talking about just handles, now you can't, you don't get in just with your handles. We talking about all around game, sheer impact, but I don't think it had anything to do with the V shot. I seriously doubt that. I don't think it had anything to do with that. And I was talking to a guy the other day. Some people felt like um Anthony Davis shouldn't have been on there. Some people really feel that way. So everybody got their opinions. Everybody got they different, criteria. Uh, me myself, me myself personally, I felt like Dennis Rodman should be on there. There were some people that felt like Vince Carter should have been on there. I've already mentioned, McGrady. I got my feelings about McGrady. I got my feelings about McGrady. I love the way he played and everything, but at the same token, uh, he never he never was successful in the playoffs. Never saw success in the playoffs. And that's Kyrie saw success in the playoffs. That's another argument. Hold on one second, y'all. But I knew people were gonna react crazy because he wasn't on there. But I had a feeling that Kyrie wasn't gonna be on there. I just had that feeling. But I think it was because like a lot of people they looked at Giannis being on there. But as I've told you before, Giannis, man, he got a resume. He got a resume in terms of accomplishments that a lot of them guys don't even that they can't even sniff, man. And I think that the one thing that puts Giannis in a class like with very few people is the fact that he won an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year in the same season, something that only three other players were ever to do in NBA history. That's the type of stuff that we're talking about. When you talk about, Russell Westbrook, you're talking about a guy, one of the few to average a triple, the whole, triple double thing and do it consecutively. And like it or not, I know the MVP. He hasn't won an MVP in a while, but you like it or not, he still has it. He still got it, and that's something that they can't take away from him. Now, I do want Russ to do more. I would like him to get a championship. I'm not saying that was like seal the deal or anything like that, but it would certainly it would certainly make him that much more accomplished. I mean, it would have been tripped out if they'd have put a guy like Joel Embiid on there. I think people would have tripped out about that. But you got to really have remarkable impact in order to be on there. I can understand why they put James Harden on there. I can understand that. Do I agree with it? No. I have a lot of feelings about James Harden. Um, when your usage rate is through the roof, what's up with it, James J? Oh, hold on. All right, JMJ, I gotta turn the volume up.
Oh no, that's my bad. That's my bad. I was on
Oh,
mute.
okay, all right. Now I hear you.
Yeah, cool G Rapid Polo. Salute to you there, home, Mr. Polo. You
How
know,
you doing, man?
doing all right, man. Just had a
Man,
more
yeah, man, you been MIA for real, man.
man. Yeah, I need to stop being MIA, man. Talk with the fellas, man. I've been trying to talk with the fellas, man. I know I've been silent for a few months, and
Uh huh.
I just want to what's it called, man. You know, have something, man, keep the stress off me. Just talk
Right,
with y'all
right.
fellas, man. with you and TP and Ticket and some of the other fellas too. So I ain't
Right.
been, yeah, I've been commenting, but I've been what's it called, but Kyrie Irving off the 25-75 list.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, I know that's BS though, but he hit the biggest shot in NBA Finals history. We
Uh-huh.
already know that. And then you got Klay though. Klay though haven't been on that 75 list either. You know,
Right.
but they got James Harden and some more others. Some people deserve it, and some people don't deserve it. You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah. But other than that, man, Kyrie and Klay though, they should
Mhm.
be up there. Kyrie and Klay though, they should be up there. They should be up there at least. Or now let's
Well,
say now let's say
well,
what's it called? Now let's say what's it called? Bringing people from the 40s and 50s, 40s and 50s and 60s back. Thomas Sanders. And you know what? I ain't see Robert Orr out there, but I said that's all right. He probably get. You
nah,
see
man,
that?
you're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see Dennis Rodman, man. I think even though I think like Dennis Rodman should have been on there, but that uh, some people felt like Tracy McGrady should have been on there.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people felt.
Hey, he did sneakeree with San Antonio, didn't he? Didn't he?
Who was that?
McGrady with San Antonio.
Yeah, man. But
That don't count.
oh, you mean did he win the championship?
Yeah.
Nah, 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 nah.
Okay. I was just finding that. I was like, no,
Yeah,
Tracy. Yeah, maybe Glenn Robinson or something like that. But you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
They,
and he was on the bench in San Antonio. He barely got. He didn't even really play, man.
well, I'm gonna tell you another one. That won won a San Antonio ring. Versus San Antonio ring.
I
I'm gonna tell
know.
you another
Okay,
one.
like Gary Payton. Remember,
No,
he
no,
went to
no. Gary
Miami.
Payton played, but Danny Ferry, a Duke, he got him a ring with San
Right.
Antonio. I was like, man, Lord have mercy, Jesus, man,
Mitch Rich
come on.
Mitch
Huh?
Mitch Richmond he would have fucked around and got a ring, but they didn't win that year when they went to the finals and
Yes,
they
he
met up
did.
with
Yes,
Detroit.
he did. No, that was 2002 though. That was 2002 though. Or Mitch Richmond got a ring with the LA Lakers. Yeah, he got one, Mitch Richmond. But
He ended up getting a ring.
yeah, he got a ring in 2002 with the New Jersey Nets.
Let me see.
Yes,
With the Lakers,
against the LA Lakers. We played against the New Jersey Nets, so Mitch Richmond got him one. You know.
oh, okay. But he didn't barely. I
Uh-huh.
don't think he didn't really play there, did he?
Oh, yes, he probably was on
No,
the
no,
bench.
Mitch Richmond.
Yeah, Mitch Richmond got a ring with the LA Lakers in 2002. Yeah,
Okay, no, you know what? I think that was cause Glenn Rice on that squad too.
no, Glenn Rice was on that 2000 team. The
Yeah,
2000
yeah,
team.
yeah, 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 yeah.
With
That's right.
that. Yeah, so Mitch Richmond, he got a one, but the Kyrie and Klay Thompson situation, surprise they ain't up there, but they gonna wait another 25, another 50 years so they can be up there. They'll probably be old with a wheelchair, getting a check every month. With a check every month, so they can put their high point in the Hall of Fame. making their hustle on, you know what I'm saying? Making their CEO, BO, and all that other stuff. So, but Kyrie, I did it. Some people say, because of the jabs. Some people with Kyrie, some people say because of the jab, and some people say it otherwise. But he made the biggest shot in finals history. So,
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
go ahead, Polo. You the main one now.
a lot of people think that the reason why Kyrie did not get in there is because of everything that's going on. Do you think that's the case, man?
They gonna think that, but I think he should be in. They think that, but I think they should be in. He
Mm-hmm.
should be in. And Klay Thompson, you know, you know. But other than
Yeah,
that, man,
JMJ, you like Klay Thompson, huh?
well, Klay Thompson is all right, man. I've been
Yeah,
talking
nah,
about.
I'm asking because I like Klay Thompson. I think Klay Thompson is more valuable than Steph is in a lot of ways. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this though. That's why they came together. They came together, under Mark Jackson.
Hmm. Right.
But Klay Doh and Curry food, Klay Doh and Curry food, they mashed up all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though, in 2015, even though in 2008, 17, 2018, you know what I'm saying? There was an even though. But they mashed together. They mashed together and won a few championships though. But you know why? But you know what? It was good to see him. Another jump shooting team came win a championship. But it is what it is, man. I don't mind seeing that, but it's time for other people to step in. Besides, you know, um, when the people with you got veterans that's in their 30s now. The NBA star veterans that's in their 30s now. When they retire, we got to bring up some new heads up in here. Got to bring some new heads up in here. So you know, so that's why I can still look at basketball. I see you be doing a whole lot of football, George, too. I said the only one that's gonna dominate is Tom Brady. The only one that's gonna dominate is Tom Brady. They try to make him the Bill Russell of the NFL now. You hear me? Yeah, that's why I watch football that much. But I don't even watch football. No,
Why
I
not? Why not?
because of Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Wow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop all this, man. Yeah, Tom Brady is, this and that, man. Like, give the man his credit, man.
Oh, get him at that credit. Okay, I give him credit. I give
Look,
him.
what
I give him his credit. I give him his
I
credit.
know what you about to say. Go ahead. I know what you about to say.
I'm gonna give him his credit.
Yeah, I bet you are.
But I ain't gonna give him credit like that. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him
Nah, man.
credit. All right. But Kyrie.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just want to see. I just want to see at the top, maybe 125 this to 100 and 125. At least
Right.
when I'm not in the grave. I want to see him
Nah.
when I'm
Man, man, if you don't stop talking like that, JMJ, listen, okay, look. Um, Yeah, I know you heard last night, man. I needed to talk to you about this. I'm glad I got you on here too, brother. Man, did you hear about Tommy Thomas DeBarge?
Yeah, yeah. I just saw that on the TV1 joint. I said, well, yeah. I saw that with
Yeah,
Thomas Bars, with the
yeah.
bars, I said, at
Shout
the
out.
age of 64, at the age of
Yeah,
64, oh my God, one of the
yeah.
bars families, a family that passed away, man. I saw
Right.
that, man. I said, man, I said,
Yeah,
man,
because I like Elder Barge, man. My mom used to listen to him like all the time, and then I told my mom about it, and she was like, one of the DeBarge brothers. I was like, yeah, because what he had like what four brothers? Uh, was it four brothers? JMJ?
I think it was 4 or 5. I think one of the bars, I think the four. Then you had one that played on he was on Switch. I think
Uh
one of
huh.
them was on the Switch.
Uh,
This group R&B group called Switch. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Thomas.
Okay.
I think
Shoot.
that was Thomas, wasn't it?
I don't think that was Thomas. It was another DeBarge though. I think it was the
Okay.
oldest one out of the DeBarges.
Okay.
I might be wrong. Just let me know if I'm wrong. Just let me know. But it was one of the
Well,
DeBarges, man. You know.
well,
You know.
you were right about Mitch Richmond. So that I don't know about like with McGrady. I know it was that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? But with the barge, you might
Yeah.
be right about the barge because I had to do my research on there, man, and I was like, wow. But yeah, man, he had died of kidney failure. And shout out to Two Rock for TV because he was the one that reported it yesterday, and I got a glimpse of it or whatnot. He had did it on the post or whatever. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Him
Man, I need to look
going.
at two roles joint. You look at two Rawls joints. He be doing some stuff on the what's it called with the people who passed away on this day,
Uh huh.
September on this day, October 25th, 1964, and all that stuff. I'll be like, man,
Right.
Tuwabe, he's a historian, man.
A
Salute to
historian,
Tuwabe.
man, at the highest order.
Yeah. Man, but you got boxing historian. He be doing his boxing too. I said, okay. I said, okay. But you got the boxing community that they do that. The LDBC, the Lions Day boxing community too, they do that too. So other than that, man,
Right.
hold on. What you
JMG.
think? What
Right.
you think about the games tonight? I think it's Brooklyn and Philly,
Yeah.
and I think I think hold on. Let me see this. Let me look at my TV. Let me look at my
Mhm.
TV set. See, Brooklyn play tonight. I think it's on ESPN.
Yeah.
Against the
I'm always on. I'm a Philly fan, so we got that on lock. I'm not even worried about that. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
As long
uh,
as we got Ben Simmons ass up out of there. Um, well, at least for right now, we good on that end.
yeah,
Um, you know, uh, I don't know about Brooklyn and what they're gonna do this year. You so far, don't forget you got the Hornets and the Cavs, you got the Raptors and the Celtics, um, you got Magic and the New York Knicks, and then also you got the Thunder and the Rockets, Pelicans and the Bulls. You got Spurs, Spurs and Nuggets, Kings and Jazz, and what everybody's really waiting on is the Suns and the Lakers.
yeah. I want to see that, man. So we'll see how where they the way they did Aiton. And just heard a report that I think one of the owners of the Suns is
Hmm.
they did try to put his high part up out of there too. So
Hmm.
so trying to put his high part up out of there too. So we're gonna
Man,
see.
JMJ, man, you gotta pull up and you gotta come through more often, man. I like
Yeah,
for those of
yeah,
y'all that don't, and for those of y'all that don't know, man, JMJ, what's up with it, Jersey Deep? I see you in the building. Go salute, subscribe to the boy Jersey Deep, man. Go
yeah,
subscribe to his channel. But man, for those of y'all don't know, man, JMJ, man, uh, he's a guy I like talking to because he puts people on game. When I talk to him and when I talk to Raw, LB, LVZ, these guys
yeah.
really put you on game, and they not only gonna put you on game on sports, they gonna put you on game on the political aspect of life, on what was going
Yeah.
on. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I know you saw that bullshit, JMJ, about that motherfucking 55-year-old motherfucker that sat up there and married his motherfucking goddaughter.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing two or three videos. I said, man,
Dog,
no, that's the
JMJ,
worst
I
part.
wanted to get
That's the
your
worst
ass
part,
on here so you could flame his motherfucking ass, man.
man. And you know what the worst part? That's his goddaughter. You don't supposed to be doing that,
Yeah,
homie. You ain't
exactly,
supposed to be doing that.
exactly. But that's a
That's
whole
that.
nother that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. JMJ, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here though, man. When I pull up, man, be sure to hit them notifications, okay? Hit them
Yeah,
notifications though. But we
I'm gonna see you on the notifications. But I just need to
okay,
go on the stream yards and all that, man, so we can chop it up. How they say it, chop it up and cook. You
no
know what I'm
doubt, no
saying?
doubt, no doubt. You know how we get down, man. But man, hey JMJ, it's been a pleasure, bro. Like this video, share, subscribe. Again, that boy JMJ 21 stopping through, blessing the panel, man. Until then, man, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT, man.
And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Congrats on 1,000. I ain't mean to say I ain't said it in a while, but congrats on 1,000, man. You got about 1,100. I see you got 1,100 up in here.
Yeah, man. But man, they ain't even focused on that, man. I'm focusing on putting out good content, man, and also my LDBC brothers, man. This is a movement, man. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers, man. I'm not focused on that. I ain't focused on running a competition with nobody, none of that. I just like doing this, man, because I like to open up the panel. I like to get this content out to y'all and chop it up with these brothers, man. You know.
All right, there, Cool G Rapping Polos. Y'all go subscribe to Polo Sports Talking Entertainment ENT.
Man, I know
Y'all,
you saw that KRS1 Big Daddy Kane, man. There's so much I got to talk to your ass about, JMJ, man. Man, hopefully you pull up later, bro.
I was like, it was alright, but it was, we have beats like that, from different types of rappers. You don't know what you're gonna get. Big Daddy K
Right.
is a fast rapper, and KRS1 is a little bit of a slow rapper. You know what I'm saying? But that KRS1, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that you posted it up. You posted it up. So I said, let me see this. I
Right.
said, let me
Yeah,
see this.
man. I wanted to see what you thought about that, man. But man, hey, JMJ, thank you for pulling up.
Yeah,
Jersey
man.
Deep,
Salute to you,
Slinky
Polo.
Y2. Yeah, Lou, go subscribe to Lou the Rider Sport. Theo B, big who. I appreciate all of y'all pulling up, and Larry Twitterbird. I thank y'all for pulling up. If that's the case, man, hey, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT. I'ma holler at y'all, man.
Yeah, peace.